Hi, welcome to Lifestyle Matters. I'm Matt Schultz. Today we are at Eugene Foot and Ankle and have the pleasure of visiting with Dr. Dusty McCourt. Hi, Dr. McCourt.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for welcoming us into your practice.
Absolutely.
I have to say, when we walked in this morning, the welcoming, pleasant atmosphere was immediately noticeable.
Good.
And
Good.
It sort of felt like I was coming in for a spa treatment instead of to visit a foot and ankle doctor like yourself. So, tell us a little bit about the environment and who Eugene Foot and Ankle is.
What we want here is to really create an experience for people that's kind of removed from that traditional medical model where it's just this sterile environment, and we really want to, we want from the moment that people open the door and get the smile from our reception group to having that nice cup of tea or coffee in the waiting room. We want the whole experience to be, relaxing and to try to remove some of those stressors that are fairly typical at doctors' offices.
Yeah, because it's, going to the doctor can be stressful for, many people. Absolutely. For different reasons. You actually had an experience as a youngster that helped shape your vision of how you wanted your practice to be and to treat people. Tell us about your experience.
Sure. Yeah, I was 12. I went into the podiatrist with my mom, and I had a wart on the bottom of my foot, and so suddenly my mom was being whispered to by the doctor, and then she was just holding me down, and then he held me down, and then I got an injection in the bottom of my foot, and it was, of course, horrible.
Horrible, traumatic.
The effects were pretty seismic. I'm pretty sure that people felt it for a 3-mile radius from where we were. That's to me, in a nutshell, is one of the huge things that kind of informs the way that we are here is to try to remove that sort of situation so people don't have that sort of experience.
Isn't it interesting how the experiences that we have at doctors' offices as children can shape us as adults?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I know that it has prevented me from picking up the phone and making an appointment a time or two as well. I find your story very relatable. So, Dr. McCourt, tell us about the range of patients and treatments that you offer here at Eugene Foot and Ankle.
Well, it's exactly that. We're podiatrists, but we're the foot and ankle podiatrists. There's specialties within the specialty, and there's some people that they want to treat the more more like the nails and calluses versus us. We do everything from the sports medicine side through the traumatic fractures that come through the hospital. So we do it all. We have the training for it all, and if it comes in the door, we'll take care of it. That's
great. It's kind of like a one-stop foot and ankle shop.
It really is.
Really, I love that. I think people would love knowing that they can take care of all of the issues in one place instead of having to go to multiple offices. So that's great. And you're accepting new patients now. Absolutely. As well. Let's talk about how you see people, because I know that sometimes it's can be difficult to get an appointment or to be seen, and that's not always the case.
Well, my staff is always communicating with me when we get calls. There's just sometimes when we have a patient that just needs to be seen that day, and so we'll make space for them. And then always, just when it comes to new patients, it's always a yes. It's always a yes, and we have 2 doctors here. We have a lot of time to be able to fit people in if they need it and try to make it as easy with their schedule as we can.
That's really nice to know. Well, Dr. McCourt, thank you very much. For our viewers at home who are watching us, thank you for watching, and be sure to take note of the phone number and the website that's on your screen right now. If you've got something that you're putting off, don't delay. Get in and see Dr. McCourt and Dr. Brooks and find out more at their website. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you right here next time on Lifestyle Matters. Bye-bye.